Minutes is a long time when you're trying to figure shit out.
Yeah, hello and welcome to the WFO Racing League's Wicked Wednesday Truck Series, race number 1 here at Daytona International Speedway for the Truck Series tonight. And we're ready to do a broadcast, I think. I said I think, Nation.
Ish.
Well, do we got a starting grid is the question. I think we do. Starting on the pole, going to be that number 86 of Johnson New. To his outside in the second spot, none other than Enrique, Nation.
Fagunde.
Who's Enrique?
Fagunde.
Escobar, right?
Go through that list again.
I don't even remember the list anymore. So.
Hell no.
But Rick Fagone starting second in the 10 truck. Starting third tonight, you'll see Richard Holland driving the 31. I think that's a teammate to Fagone. In his outside in fourth, we'll have the 84 Brandon Winning. Starting fifth tonight, Hal Lamy, most popular driver once again last night, and I'm sure probably on his way for that tonight, driving a 3 truck. In sixth, you'll have the 61 of Corey Cook. Starting seventh tonight, 81 Michael McCauley, and his outside in eighth is going to be that 14 of Jeff Martin. Starting ninth tonight is going to be the 88 of David Moody, and his outside in 10th will be the 108 of 11 lap Leo Lortz. What was that? 10th, Nation? So that'd be in 11th goes to the 15 of Nick Reynolds, and 12th will go to the 28 of Jared Cox. 13th will be the 07 of Wesley Whitfield. 14th is going to be the 5 of the Bradley Cooper, Mr. Bojangles. And then bringing up the rear of the field is going to be the number 11 of Cody W. Williams. And that's your starting grid. We ain't got a lot of them here. We ain't got a big field, but we got a good one, don't we, Nation?
How many laps we got?
85. So one more lap than last time.
Son of a bitch.
Son of a bitch, the man said.
A lot of fucking laps.
Why would the man say that, though?
Because it's a lot of laps.
Oh, we got a lot of chat going on in there. They were racing for first long before I started the stream, and I'm just reading, Nation. It's going to take a couple hours to get all that done. Some hurry-up Vern stuff in there.
I'm just trying to sound it out.
81 party here tonight. All right, so we're lining up, it says. Let's find a truck. There's one right there. There's the 10 truck. And we got an issue, Nation.
We got the whole goddamn subscription.
Yeah. We don't have, obviously, Trading Paints ain't on. We're going to fix that problem real quick and put some paint jobs on these trucks. That right, Nation?
I've heard of some people that do that.
Yeah, well, if we don't get the paint jobs on the trucks, I know of one particular driver that's not going to be happy with us. Oh, so we got some bets going on 81 here tonight. I'll be honest with you. I think the Trading Paints is, in fact, working, Nation.
Oh, John, what kind of house you have? I might like to have it.
If he loses, he's going to lose his house. Who'd you bet your house to there, John? He bet it to you, Nation?
No, but I could probably get it cheap.
All right, so we're going to... What would he say? 85? Can we make it 85 laps, Nation?
You said it was like 1 billion laps.
I said 85, but I'm not... Damn it, I'm not sure. Can we make it 85? That's the question. And now my Trading Paints is updating. Enrique's in the right truck now.
Jude said it's a van.
There's nothing wrong with that. That's a slight upgrade from a cardboard box, ain't it?
Down by the river.
As long as you got gas to put in it, so you can move it away from the river every once in a while down to the lake. All right, so that Ford Mustang, whatever thing that is, pace car is going to lead them out here. You see the number 10 ASC truck right there, Mr. Enrique. Then the pole sitter, though, is that 86 Kyle Busch-looking paint scheme. Ugh.
God damn.
John Sanu, we're going to have to talk to Sanu about maybe letting you paint him a truck there, Nation. No?
No.
If it happens, we're getting a close-up. You read the chat, Nation?
Yeah, I just saw it.
Oh, this is the good stuff right here.
This is what your money paid for.
That's exactly what it paid for. Every bit of it. Every dollar of it. That's why that's why people show up to watch the WFO streams. Right there.
Actually, they're getting a discount tonight.
In case, Little Mermaid happens to get tapped from behind there.
Hey, there you go.
If you put Little Mermaid on the back of the truck, it is bound to happen. And at WFO,
It's kind of hot.
At WFO, it's more than likely going to happen. So let it happen. Let the bumping begin. These trucks have a flat front end, a flat rear end. They can take it.
Little Mermaid does not have a flat rear end.
No. But tonight she does. All right, here we go. Pace cars in, and we're green flag and racing. And look at that 3 truck. Third row on the inside, sporting a brand new paint job. Wonder who did that, Nation.
I don't know, but that's pretty.
Look at that. We'll get a better look at it here in a minute, but right now we're watching the 86, the 31, the 3. They're getting lined up 2 by 2. Nobody giving an inch, Nation. None of them.
Never do.
Why give an inch when you can take a mile?
That's what they usually do.
How about 2.5 miles, Daytona? That's the size of the track, so 2.5 miles.
I can drop my Doritos.
I don't even know what was going on in the Discord chat that I just caught on to and read a second ago, Nation, but that's as bad as the Little Mermaid.
I have no idea what that's about.
Man, Enrique took the lead in the 10 truck, and he's getting a push from the 86 of John Sanu. That outside line is trying to get it together right here. And it looks like they might. We got to run on the outside there. That's an interesting paint job with Corey Cook behind him. I think that's winning in the 84. It is. So Brandon winning in the 84, getting a good push right there from one of the bumper humpers, Nation. And we're going to refire timing and scoring. Tell that feller to hump that bumper, won't you, Nation? Winning's going to go to the front, Nation. The 84 right to the front of the field. Now we got the bumper humpers working together. That's the 14 of Jeff Martin and the 61 of Corey Cook. And, man, I still feel bad for turning Corey Cook last night. I was trying to push him to the win, Nation.
It's called racing, Vern.
Hopefully he gets some better luck tonight, huh? Hopefully he has better help tonight on the last lap. Right, Nation?
Right, Dave? Erin, that movie's 20 years old, so she's 36 now.
Yeah, in the movie, that was a long time ago, so she's way older than that now. Nation's right.
Nation's.
Can't go to jail for it. And hell, in West Virginia, where Nation lives, you couldn't go to jail for it if she was 16, could you, Nation?
God, dude.
I'm just saying.
You're not lying.
Yep, couldn't lie about that one, could we?
Nope.
They're 2 by 2. Corey Cook trying to take the lead on the outside now. Brandon Winning still working the bottom. Winning getting a good push from the 10 of Rick Fagone. But look at the 15 of Nick Reynolds in the picture now. He's going to shove that 61 right to the front of the field. Now he's going to try to push the teammate, the 14 of, what's his name, Nation?
I think his name's Jeff.
It's Jeff Martin. Yeah, I'm just messing with you. Now the 10 truck's going to move to the high side. I think he wants to get recycled to the front. They're still 2x2, though, most of the field here. We've seen 84 leading it briefly. Now we got the 14 of Jeff Martin in the front. He's getting help from the other bumper humper there, the 61 of Corey Cook. And then I think that's another bumper humper in the 15 right there. So they're all just humping bumpers tonight, right, Nation?
Humping the shit out of the bumpers.
Humping the bumpers. But is anyone humping the 81's bumper? That's a question.
Not everybody gets to go to prom.
We got to get back here and find him. There he is right there. There's a Little Mermaid ride. You see, he's kind of hanging back tonight. He don't want to get up there in that action and get the fenders bent up too early. But we're 6 laps in right now. They've been 2x2 and keeping it clean and green for us. Nothing sounds right, does it, Nation? Not when it comes out of our mouth.
Fuck no. You want shit to sound right, go somewhere else.
We're definitely not good with that, are we?
We look at that.
We might get good at it one day, but it won't be today.
You're a dreamer.
So 2x2, Nick Reynolds showing them the way around in the 15 truck. You see the 10 getting a little help from the 28. That's going to be, that 28 will be Jared Cox. I'll tell you what, though, that chrome number 14 is pushing on the bumper of that 15. So now all the humper bumpers are lined up on the inside row there, Nation. But Rick Vagone on the outside all by himself, getting a little bit of help from the 28. They're going to come up on a lap truck pretty soon. So they have a lap truck to contend with. They'll have to see which way he goes. And then get it worked out from there, right, Nation?
Who's already getting lapped? Fuck, there's only been 7 laps.
I don't know. We're going to find out, though, because they're about ready to come up and lap them. I can see the color. It might be 11 lap. If it is, he didn't make it 11 laps. We're going to have to rename him 7 lap.
Hi, Mama Riddle.
Yep, it's an 11 lap out there in the 108. Hi, Mama Riddle. Oh, no, and the 108 scrapes the wall a little bit, but he's going to clean it up, Nation. As long as he don't cut a tire down. Uh-oh, there's a wreck. 15 just got turned in front of the field, and that's pretty much going to waste a lot of fast repairs. You turn him right in the front of the field, Nation, and it'll burn up.
That should be all right.
It'll burn up a few fast repairs, won't it? So you see the 15 is broken and smoking, Nation.
Damn, that was a mess.
All right, so here we go. We're going to burn it down with what? Fire! That's right.
Yeah,
First time this season in the Truck Series, we're going to do the fire. Oh, they're already wrecking it.
They already burned it down.
Yep, so we're going to burn it down some more. Keep an eye on the 15, getting some help from his teammate right here. Oh, he's going to drift up, and there just was no room there. He went across the 10's nose and actually went into the 10's fender. And they're wrecking everywhere. Hal, scratch your paint, Nation.
Here's my surprise face.
He scratched it. We're going to have to take a look at it here. I told you I'd get you a close-up on it anyway.
I want to see a close-up when it's being smashed to shit.
We'll go back and we'll see what smashed him up so bad. So keeping an eye on the 3 truck right there, Hal Lamy, outside line. And they start wrecking in front of him, Nation, and he pulled her down and he tried to miss it. Oh, wait a minute. I think he may have missed it. He did take it through the grass, Nation, but I don't think he scratched it, man.
I haven't seen it yet.
We're going to watch it again. We're watching the 3 truck, but I don't think he contacted another vehicle on the racetrack. I think he got her back down and took it to the inside here, and look at that. How he makes it through this mess.
He did it.
How's the feller make it through that?
You did it last night.
Did you put a rabbit's foot on that truck or what?
Oop.
No rabbit's foot?
No, sir.
Well, they're still going to bring it down to pit road, Nation.
You still did the same thing last night when you dodged that wreck right in front of you.
I did get lucky in one last night. You're absolutely right. It was the only one, in fact, I believe I got lucky in. I think the rest
Still,
of
dude,
them
that was a pretty sweet save.
It was a lot of work and a lot of luck.
Because I seen you go high. I'm like, there's no fucking way he's going to get out of that. And then everybody slid down.
Oh, I'm going to beat you to this one on Facebook, Nation.
Well, I can't open a browser on my computer because everything up.
I got my new phone finally.
Do you like it?
Yeah, I do, actually. I've dropped it twice and soaked it once.
How long have you had it?
I got it Saturday, I believe.
Today's Wednesday, dude.
Yep. And that's what it's went through in less than a week, so you can imagine what it's going to go through in a month.
That's what I'm saying. What's it going to be like Friday?
Yeah, it's probably going to be done, and I'll be getting another one, Nation. So they are parked on pit road, and we're going to go back to the racetrack. I think some of them don't want to use that fast repair. Either that or they had to tow, Nation. And that would be devastating. Devastating if you have to tow it, Nation.
Really? Because we got like 900,000 laps to go.
Well, if you have to tow it, then you're going to have to use the fast repair to get her back out on the racetrack. And at Daytona, that tow will probably cost you a lap. So, this is the worst track to go under caution, by the way.
I think Talladega would be the worst one.
We just pace forever here. Forever.
We need to set up a barbecue grill, like on the backstretch.
That'd be pretty cool, wouldn't it?
Fuck, we could make some money.
I think some of those trucks had a barbecue grill going after that last wreck, actually.
They didn't have hamburgers.
Oh, they got to have hamburgers, don't they?
Yeah, we have hamburger steaks. And the way they run here, fuck it, we'll put steaks on.
We'll put some chicken and pork chops on, too.
Damn right.
Might as well take care of everyone, right? Keep the hot dogs off the grill.
Yeah, we don't do hot dogs.
They don't belong there, do they?
No, sir. Well, thank you, Mama Riddle. I mean, I didn't do it.
All right, so I think we're 2x2. Man, I'll tell you, that's going to put some of those guys kind of behind the 8-ball a little bit there, Nation. The 10 truck of Enrique being one of them. The Coop, Bradley Cooper, is still sitting on pit road. I think we're back to green flag racing. We are. Pace car's in. 81, though, is your leader, Michael McCauley. Then you see the 86 of John Sanu, 28 right there, Jared Cox. So that first caution, man, it's going to put a hurting on some of these guys in the field, and race number one's not going to start off so kind to them.
Long way to go, Vern. Long way.
Long way, that's right. 81 of Michael McCauley still leading. We got a truck dropping to the inside. That's Cox in the 28. He's going to go ahead and drop back a little bit here. Look at Hal Lamy, though, in the 3 truck. He's got Jeff Martin behind him, and they're working up the inside line. Proud of the 81. McCauley, the Little Mermaid Truck Nation. He's got some votes coming in. Look at that.
I wonder if he's related to Macaulay Culkin.
I don't know, but we got some... his last name is Macaulay Culkin's first name. Okay, I'm just making sure. But the Little Mermaid's out front. Not going to lie about that. But he's going to get some company. Those bumper humpers are going to move to the outside once again. 14 of Jeff Martin. 61, Corey Cook. Now Sanu's going to drop down to the bottom. All of them are. Not sure what that was about, but the 81's going to drop all the way to the bottom of the racetrack, and he's going to move to the back now. That's going to hand the lead over to the 61 right here, Corey Cook. Cook's got some help from the 14. You see Wesley Whitfield in the 07 is going to come up and get part of this action, Nation. They might all be in the same team down there.
I don't even know who's on whose team anymore.
I see Whitfield, Wesley Whitfield, Corey Cook, Jeff Martin, and Nick Reynolds. So, yes. They're 1, 2, 3, and 4 right now, Nation. The bumper humpers. They've humped their way up to 1, 2, 3, and 4.
They humped them some serious bumpers.
They humped them some bumpers, didn't they?
Yeah, get her done.
We're going to switch our cameras for a second. There we go. Get a little broader look. And you can see Coop's right up ahead of them, so they're coming up to put Coop a lap or another lap down. All right, Coop is already 1 lap down, so this will, in fact, put Coop 2 laps down if they go by him, Nation. So not a good start for the 5 truck.
What's up with that?
He was involved in that wreck, and I seen him take an extended stay on pit road, and now he's back out on the racetrack, and he's up there blowing dust. He got way up by the wall. He needs to get in line with these guys and try to stay with them and ride for a lap there, and maybe, work your way up to the front of there and get you a lap back the hard way.
Pray to God to a caution.
So the Mobile 1 truck, the leader right there is the number 61 of Corey Cook, and right behind him is the 14 of Jeff Martin, and then you have the 07 of Wesley Whitfield, and I'm pretty sure that the 15 of Nick Reynolds is right behind them, and that's your top 4. Hal Amy in the 3 truck going to try to start the outside lineup here and maybe get it working. He's the first one I seen go after the bumper humpers, Nation. He's got the 11 of Cody Williams, and the looks like Coop and the 5 truck's going to fall in line and move to the outside with those 2 trucks. So I think that line's going to start gaining some momentum right here. Surprised one of them guys didn't try to move up there and bust that run up, but Hal Lamey's getting a pretty good push right there. He's going to get up to the right rear of the 07 momentarily.
Well, Hal promised me he would not put one tiny scratch on that truck.
Yeah, they just they need a little more help up there. Coop's going to move down to the bottom now in the 5 truck. But Hal's going to pull up next to the 07 of Wesley Whitfield. That's a battle for 3rd place. Not that positions really matter at Daytona until it's over, Nation.
Last 15 laps, that's the only thing. That's the only time it matters.
It's like the 14's going to move up there. He's looking to see if they get a run, and it's too late now. Hal Lamey's got a run.
Hey, Diana.
Hi, Diana. Hal Lamey getting help from the 11 of Cody W. Williams. And Williams, of course, has the 5 of the Coop, Bradley Cooper, Mr. Bojangles on his bumper. That's too many names, too. How do these people get so many names, Nation?
I just don't understand why they don't use their real name like everybody else.
Exactly. I never understood that. That's why you're a Hal Lamey fan. He just uses his real name. Now the 14's going to jump up. Look at Hal. He looked to the middle briefly there, Nation.
Yeah, I think that would have been a bad idea.
He's like, damn it. I thought I had a run to go to the front there, and I get blocked. Now he's going to push the 14 right to the front of the field. They could actually, if I was Hal, I'd move down to the bottom right here. I'd have tried to slip underneath that 14, but I'll give the 3 credit. He's the only one that's been able to get up there and bust that bumper humper team up so far. Hi, Adriana. Welcome back to the stream. So now will the outside line with the 2 trucks right there, the 11 and the 5, will they be enough to get the 11 up there? Looks like they might. That 5 truck's just pinned to the 11's bumper, Nation. But Hal Lamey up as high as he's been all race long. Fighting up here in the 2nd position. All right, third, second, it'll go back and forth. You see Hal lining up on the bumper right there, the leader. It's going to be just enough to give that 14 a push to the front of the field. He gets mixed up with those bumper humpers there. He's in a pretty good spot. And it's going to help Jeff Martin lead another lap here, Nation. We're 20 of 85, so it's about a quarter of the way in, Nation. 25%. I'm mathing again, damn it.
Quit mathing, dude. I'm too stupid to
Oh,
listen.
right. Stop trying to add the truck numbers together, Nation. We don't have enough fingers and toes for that.
I was counting on my fingers, and you started with 25%. I cut off a finger.
Well, one rule change this season for the Truck Series, and the only rule change is fuel level. So trucks are the only series that I've played around with the fuel in. I think when we started with the trucks, it was 100%, if I'm not mistaken, Nation.
I don't know.
But these trucks have 75% fuel tonight instead of 50 like last season. So 75% fuel level tonight, Nation. 3/4 of a tank we put in them. You know what that means?
It means I have to glue that part of my finger I just cut off back on.
That means they can go farther on a tank of fuel, sir. Well, Nation, you got that 3 truck looking pretty good, buddy.
Yeah, I'll get it there one day.
You can't take nothing away from that 14, though. That's a good-looking paint job. Look at the 11, though. Cody Williams going to get to the front of the field with some help from Coop in the 5. Now Coop's getting a push. He might get a lap back the hard way here. He's got Corey Cook on the back bumper there, Nation. We've had one caution flag and 22 laps tonight. It's awesome.
With Mr. Junior. He called us idiots, dude.
Well, it's again, Nation. It's in black and white, top left-hand corner of the stream here.
Because we are idiots.
And we are. I mean, I don't even know why anyone would have to point it out, to be honest with you. It's pretty obvious.
It's pretty obvious.
Pretty obvious. Look at this battle up here, though. 6 trucks doing battle right now. $11, 14, 3, inside line, outside line, 5, 61. I don't know. There's another feller back behind him. I think it's a 07. It is. Got that right. And right now, Williams is going to have the advantage with the help of the 14 of Jeff Martin there. And he's getting a lot of help from that 3 truck. You know that one you painted up, Nation. What's that guy's name again?
I can't remember. Yeah, I've done a lot of paint.
I know. He gets a lot of votes in here. Got a lot of fans, but can't remember a feller's name tonight.
He knows who he is.
Yeah, he knows. We don't have to tell him, do we?
About 300 people in here know who he is.
But that 5 truck out there on the outside, he is a couple of laps down. However, that is Mr. Bojangles on Twitch Nation. And he's also was our Tuesday night commentator last night.
That's the Coop.
That's the Coop, Bradley Cooper. Oh, look at that. 14's going to bounce to the outside, but the 3's not going to go with him. He's going to close up on the bumper of the 11, the 14. Oh, little contact and a wreck. 14 and 11, now the 3 and the 5. And that 3 truck hit the outside wall so hard, Nation, he stopped. Literally. So the wreck.
He stopped his great grandchildren's college fund with that.
Man, that was a sudden stop, wasn't it? And we got fire. The fire's coming fast tonight, Nation. Did you see it?
It's already out there, dude.
I know. Usually it takes a second for it to go out there. And, man, look at that hard hit, though, for the 11 and 14. They just got their trucks. They crossed them up just a little bit, man, and that's all it takes right here. Watch the 11. The 3. Looks like the 3 and 14 make contact, and from there it's on, and the 14 is going to make contact with the inside wall, and he's lucky that motor's still running after that. And it happened right at the entrance of pit road.
How handy is that?
For the 14, I guess that worked out pretty good. 3 truck.
Yeah, it's like I meant to do this.
3 trucks sitting there. I don't know if he towed or not. In fact, we're going to see if he did by instant replay. Yes, he did. He had to tow, Nation. Look at this hit. Look at this. He just gets stuck in the wall. So much for sideswiping it or brushing it. Watch it one more time, Nation. Gets clipped right here by the 5 and hard into the inside wall, and then the 31 drives through him.
And it's that fucking wall like he wanted to buy it.
He coasted to a stop right here, Nation, and he's going to disappear, and that means that he's towing the truck. And that is not good, sir.
Sir.
Not good at all. And we are going to go to the front of the field, and they are on pit road, so I'm going to go get a quick drink, Nation.
You do that, I'm going to do the same.
All right, Nation, I found my way back. I don't think Nation did, though. Just hope that feller wore his crash helmet into the restroom this time. Oh, pace car's in. We're back to green flag racing, lap 27 of 85. Corey Cook in a 61 to leader. Hi, Cindy. Look right there, though. John Sanu in the second position, going to move right up on the bumper of that 61. See Moody in the 88 up there. He's going to be a lap down. I had to go get me a drink. I don't know where Nation went, though. I'll tell you, Sanu in that 86 doing a good job on the back bumper of that 61. Back behind him, though, thought we might see a little action there. It looked like the 11 might have got a little bumper love maybe from the 88. I don't know. But we might see some mayhem out on the track with Mayhem Moody. David Mayhem Moody in the 88 truck. He's by himself now, so probably safer that way for now. Looks like Hal Lamy got his truck back out on the track. But it wasn't without losing a lap here. So that's the bad part about it. 3 truck being currently scored a lap down. Oh, Michael Benson, you got him busy again. Hey, you two got to knock that off when Nation's got a job to do. Nation's gone. He's gone from the stream completely. He's gone out of Discord and all. Nation has currently left the building. No, he's all the way gone, Cindy. He's out of here. I look in Discord and I look over to the right where it shows everyone online and where Nation's usually at. He's gone. He ain't there. Little in-car view. That's from Sanu. He's going to try to take a look on the outside here and go for the lead. You see the 07 right there, Wesley Whitfield going to close in on his bumper and give him a little help. And that might be enough to get the old M&M's truck up there. 2x2. Again. Kind of typical for Daytona, though. No, I didn't make him mad. Nation don't get mad. You're right, though. His drink does take longer to make than mine. It's a lot bigger. The other issue, though, is he's got a bad habit of not wearing a crash helmet when he has to go to the restroom, and the feller knocks himself out quite often on the edge of the toilet. But I think lately Michael Benson's the one that's been holding him up. What's that about your router? We know what's going on. Benson was just in here chatting. We know what's going on, Nation. Look at the battle for the lead, though. That 07 all over the back of the 86. Who wants to bet he knocked that router off the shelf? I'll bet you he knocked it off the shelf. Look at Hal Lamy. He's going to try to get that lap back the hard way. Oh, he's in the chat, but he's not in the broadcast. Man, these guys are full in single file. They're going to leave Sanu out there by himself. No help. That's a bad day at Daytona. You think you might have an outside line going, and You can't go the right direction, and there's no help. No love for the 86 right now. He's going to be out there all by himself. Good looking field of trucks tonight. Lots of nice paint jobs, digging the paint on the 88 truck. Hello there, Jewel. I guess Nation's router takes forever to reboot. Two by two up there. You'll see the 28 leading this thing. That's Jared Cox. He's Corey Cook on the outside. Now Corey Cook's going to get left out there all by himself. Where's Michael Benson at? I know he's not driving and chatting, so. Man, I'll tell you what, Hal Amy is working hard to get that lap back. 3 truck right behind the leader. Looking to the inside. No room. Now the 11's going to jump up to the high side. That might be an opportunity for the 3. He's got a little help from the 07 up there. I believe those guys are going to make a run. Hal is currently sitting in 12th position, I believe. He's 1 lap down. That's why he is up in the front of the field when he's in fact in 12th. So Hal has slowly worked his way up there. In fact, as far as the positions go, we're going to do it through the field real quick. Your leader currently is this truck, the 11, Cody Williams. That's just because he was the first truck across the line. Right behind him, though, the 28 of Jared Cox right there. He's not behind him. He's beside him, and they're swapping back the lead back and forth here. Now Cox has scored as the leader as the 3 truck of Hal Amy is going to give him a good push out front. And it's hard to do it through the field of the plate track because the positions switch back and forth, but we're still going to wing it. You got Corey Cook up in the 3rd spot right now in the 61 truck. Wesley Whitfield right there is going to be scored 4th in the 07. But all this is going to change around. And right here in the top 5, though, is that 81, Michael McCauley. A lot of fans for the Little Mermaid truck in the YouTube chat here tonight. 6 right there is going to be the 10 truck, Rick Fagone. And 7th is a teammate, Richard Holland in the 31. 8th will be the 15 of Nick Reynolds. Then John Sanu's going to be back there in 86 in the 9th spot right now. In 10th is going to be the 84 right here, right behind the 86. That's Brandon Winning. And in 11th, the last truck on the lead lap, but I think he's back here by himself, is 11-lap Leo Lortz right there, driving the 108. We know exactly what's messed up, Nation. So Hal Amy being scored the first truck a lap down. And don't look, but he's not a lap down no more. Hal Amy to the front of the field is currently on the lead lap, but he's literally on the tail end of the lead lap right now. So Hal Amy did work his way back to the front. He is in 12th, but he is in fact the lead truck. So if a caution were to come out right now, Hal would be able to go all the way around without taking a lucky dog. So 3 truck has definitely got himself in a good spot to get his lap back here. Oh, he always, Nation is just Nation. They had to round off all the sharp corners in his house. Couldn't have any sharp corners there no more. He don't like to wear his crash helmet all the time, and accident prone. So 61 Corey Cook being scored your leader. Jared Cox in second. Most of the guys are going to go single file right here. We are about halfway through the race, 41 of 85, so, about a lap and a half or two short of halfway. Hal Lamy getting a good push right there from the 61. Corey Cook, 28 of Jared Cox right behind him, 88 of David Mayhem Moody. He's the 4 truck in line, but Moody's, in fact, a lap or two down himself. So we got some lap trucks in with the lead trucks here. Oh, the 88 clipped the apron and got loose. That was scary. Now we got something trying to go to work on the outside. The 81 there of McCauley's going to put his truck to the outside line. And Corey Cook's going to put his bumper right on the back bumper of Hal Lamy. And it looks like the outside line is trying to get something going right here. All right, Shacky, we got your vote in there for the 81. All right, Cindy, we'll see you when you get back. I do want to take a minute to thank everyone that's joined the broadcast tonight. A lot of chats going on, a lot of people watching. We appreciate it on Wednesday night, don't we, Nation?
Yes, we do.
That's why we do it, isn't it? For the fame?
For the fortune.
For the fortune is why we do it. Definitely ain't a fortune of this, is there?
Yeah, there is. I got a Ferrari. Well, it's a picture on the wall.
Yeah. Mine's a kind of a wallpaper on my desktop, but...
Well, I finger painted mine.
Mine was a free download on the internet.
See, I had to put work into mine. I had to finger paint.
You want the great news, Nation? Hal Lamy's at the front of the field.
He is not.
He is at the very front of the field. He's not the leader, but he's at the front of the field.
He just needs to stay there then.
You see the 81 still trying to go up on that outside line. He just can't get any help out there. And I'll tell you, better be careful doing that or he might find himself at the back of the long line. Thankfully, tonight it's not too long, but he's going to fall back in line behind 88 right there, Mayhem Moody. There's a white truck working on the outside, and I think he might go up there again. He'd have help, but I don't think 2 trucks is enough to get her done, Nation. As we are 45 of 85. You see the inside camera right there of the 61. This is Jared Cox in the 28. Here's McCauley. He's on the outside line in the 81. Little help now from the 07, maybe the 11 back there, Cody Williams. They got help, Nation. But it still didn't work. They're going to fall in line here once again. 07 I think the 07 missed the memo. Instead of going back down to the bottom, he's going to stay at the top and get help from the 11 there. But Enrique in the 10 and the 31 of Richard Holland's not falling too far behind the crew here, Nation. But Hal Lamy currently scored in the 12th position, but at the front of the field. In fact, at the very front of the field. He is on the tail end of the lead lap, Nation. So he's technically not a lap down. He's just at the tail end of the lead lap.
So we need a caution.
We got green flag pit stops happening. The 10 and 31, two teammates are going to hit pit road right here. A caution would definitely, he wouldn't have to take a lucky dog.
Dog named Lucky one time.
Did you know a dog named Lucky? Or,
no, one.
You had a dog named Lucky. What happened? He get unlucky one day?
Actually, he was dropped off on our farm, and we named him Lucky because nobody else would have picked him up.
Gotcha. So there's the Little Mermaid truck, Nation. And there's the front of the field, Nation. If you're watching YouTube, it's coming up. And there's the truck you painted right at the front of the field, Nation. Nick Reynolds having a little blinking moment there.
I don't have any proof that I actually painted it.
Yeah, we can't prove it, can we? Only except for the driver of the truck that in the interview, I'm sure, is going to say, yeah, Nation painted my truck for me.
Yeah, I got lawyers.
Are you going to deny it at that point? Is it going to be a he said, she said thing, or a he said, or...
I don't even know where you're going with that one.
I don't either. Somebody burned down a she shed.
Catch up on the... Oh, okay, I didn't miss anything.
You didn't miss nothing, Nation. Benson in there giving you some love, though.
Yeah, I deserve love.
He told us why. He told us really what was going on and why you were late. Why it took you so long to get back on.
And what was that?
He said you and him were doing a little fooling around.
Can he work on a fucking furnace?
I don't know.
He can't even spell furnace.
He said every once in a while you call him Mr. Fix-It.
I don't think anybody has ever called him Mr. Fix-It.
The history of ever. Oh,
The
green flag
history
pit
of
stop
ever.
station. Corey Cook on pit road. Hal Lamey's going to come down with him. The whole crew is. All of them are on pit road, Nation. You see Coop and them coming out in front of these guys. Well, I think you know what I do on pit stops when they're green flag, Nation.
Yeah.
I don't put no tires on. So I'll put two tires on, like left or right.
Oh, shit. Fucking tell him put 4 tires on and put 4 more in the bed.
Not in Daytona under green flag pit stops. We don't do that. We'll put like 2 on.
But you got, what, 35 laps to go? You got to get 4 tires.
So that hands the lead over right here to this cat, the 84, Brandon Winning. He's getting help from the 86 of John Sanu. And Coop's out ahead of the leader right here, and he's on the back bumper of 11. Lap 84 is going to bring it to pit road, and 86 is not. I think he missed pit road, in fact. No, he didn't. He made it. 84 just turned in. He turned into pit road. He tuned right into pit road, Nation. You believe it?
97.5 pit road.
Pit road. He tuned that sumbitch right into pit road, I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, FM.
So guess who it hands the lead over to after we do all these pit stops? Enrique.
I never heard of him.
Enrique's got the lead, Nation. He's got his teammate, the 31 of Richard Holland, right on the back bumper. And damn it, we have a race. We have completed 50 laps. We're 51 laps of 85. So we're getting close to the end, Nation. It's not over, though, yet.
Yeah, my fucking router just had to come right back up.
33 and a half laps ago, I think. So the router's working again, huh?
Apparently. Goddamn thing.
Now we got a battle for the lead, though. Hal Amy is helping out the 28 of Jared Cox, and he's going to help him right to the front of the field.
Unplug it, though, right?
He's pushing he's pushing the truck on the outside line past his HJRM teammates. I think Hal Jr. is going to have to work on that arrangement, Nation.
Up their contract.
The 31 and 10 doing a great job working together. Hal Amy, I think, just wants to get at the front of the field, and he wants to be that. He wants to be the on the tail end of the lead lap, so he don't have to take the lucky dog in case there's a caution. And we know that the other.
So where is Hal?
He is in 11th position now.
Oh, okay.
But Coop back here, another HJRM truck having a little bit of bad luck. Coop's back in the 13th spot, a lap down. But when I say back there, they're actually in front of the leaders, but not by far. Literally.
I don't know, dude. That's a tough spot to be in.
It is a tough spot to be in. Whitfield, though, he's 2 laps down and on pit road right now, so Whitfield having a little bit of trouble. Jeff Martin still on pit road right there in the 14th position, or 15th position in the 14 truck. And Mayhem Moody, he's still in this thing back in 12th now. 11 laps got her up in the top 10, Nation.
There ain't no way.
Yes, he does. The 108 of Leo Lortz getting help from the Coop right there. Mr. Bojangles got 11 lap up in the top 10 here at Daytona. And it looks like the HJRM guys have found their way back to the front of the field. As the 10 of Enrique is your leader.
Fagunde.
Faganda.
Man.
That is Fagoned. Fagoned.
I don't think that's how the Mexican people pronounce it.
How do they pronounce it? El Fagonde?
Fagunde.
El Fagunde Escobar.
McDaniel.
What was his name again? It was Enrique Del Toro. Escobar.
Daniel something else.
Fagonde McDaniel the second.
Yeah. I think that's what I was missing.
Is that I maybe someone in YouTube that remembers would be able to correct us, but I believe that it was in Enrique
It was a big long fucking
Del Toro. Enrique Del Toro Escobar Fagonde McDaniel the second.
Anybody that knows me knows that I'm not going to remember shit.
And all those names is leading.
There you go. There's a whole bunch of people leading this shit right now.
All those drug lords are leading, Nation.
All of them.
Every one of them. So we got, I don't know how many. Let me math real quick. I think we got about 6 trucks up here. Exactly 6 trucks. Good job, Vern. This is the lead pack, but they have a couple of lap trucks, I think, in there. I know that
remember shit.
The 3 trucks a lap down, and I believe the 15 is also 15's lead lap. So maybe, in fact, a 3 truck is the only one of these guys a lap down. And you have 2. Wait a minute. I think we got battle of a couple teams here, Nation. It looks like the bumper humpers are battling with the HJRM trucks for the lead.
No, we can just kick them out then. Not a problem.
They're humping bumpers on the outside of the track, and then you got the 10 and 31. They're kind of humping bumpers on the inside. Every bit of that sounds bad.
Yeah, we're used to it.
It sounds bad in every possible way.
Did we say anything that actually sounds good ever?
I don't actually think so. No.
I got pulled over by a cop the other day, and he said, "You know, you were speeding." I said, "Why the fuck did you pull me over otherwise?"
Oh, nation.
Well, it ain't like I'm a mass murderer. You pulled me over for speeding. I got that.
Well, I don't think that it would show that on your license plate anyway, would it? It's not like you would print or have mass murder put on your license plate, right?
But of course I was speeding. Yeah, I get that. He didn't. He had to come up to me and say, "You know, I pulled you over for speeding."
When he could have just as easily said, "Why were you speeding?" Right?
Because I was in a hurry.
Because I wanted to. Felt like a good thing to do, and my car was capable of it.
Yeah, I'm in this fucking gay-looking Jeep Compass, and it's a race car now, let me tell you.
When he says, "Why were you speeding?" say, "Why weren't you speeding?"
It would have been funny if he said, "Do you know why I pulled you over? Because I let you."
Well, I'll tell you right now, Nation, we got some trucks out here on the racetrack tonight breaking the speed limit, man.
They're getting there. What is the speed limit on here? It's like 190, 200?
Yeah, somewhere around there.
In the traffic.
We can try to take an in-car and see if it'll show it. Yep, right there. Well, Hal Lamey's truck right here is what we're on. In fact, let's go on board here, Nation.
Well, I'll tell you in 2 weeks when I get to see it.
Did you not paint the inside of this truck, sir?
I did not paint the inside, no.
I can tell. Man, look at the run he got on the back of the 15 there and how much he had to get out of the gas station. He's running about 180 miles an hour down the back straightaway here. 184, now 181, 182. You can see it right there, bottom left-hand corner of your screen as we're on board with the 3-car Hal Lamey, or 3-truck. Last night would have been the 3-car. Tonight is, in fact, the 3-truck. Right?
Right.
Well, look at Hal Lamey. Almost took a look to the inside there. The 15 just about opened the door enough to let him in there.
So what's the top speed at down the back?
About 184, 185.
Oh, I thought they got up to 200 here.
The trucks don't have as much power as the cars do.
So the cars get up to 200.
Yeah, the cars are faster than the truck. Look at Hal out there on the outside all by himself, Nation. He's just playing around right here. I think he's going to try to break 185, and he's not going to. And get 184, and he catches the back of the 15, and he's got to back off of it so he don't drive through the guy.
That's what it looks like.
Yep, and that's what it looks like on board in Daytona when you're following someone else. Uneventful, Nation.
It's actually pretty cool, at least to me.
So we're going to get back here with the 81 and the 11, who are actually 4 position, and then you see the 88 of David Moody right behind him. Mr. Mayhem himself is there. And the 81 and the 11 there, 11's Cody Williams, and the 81 is Michael McCauley, the Little Mermaid truck, and they are 6th and 7th position on the board right now. And we're doing a quick onboard here, and this isn't me clicking on the onboard, Nation. Just the cameras we're using. It kind of mixes through them all. And this is going on, I don't know, 13 seconds. Oh, I'm yawning already, Nation. We got 23 laps left. What the hell's going on? So 11, Cody Williams, 6th position. And they're about 13 seconds behind the lead pack. They can see the lead pack way in front of them, Nation. Way up there. The lead pack, where are they? Way up in the front.
They're fucking way up there.
They're gone. They're out of here. Checked out. Different zip code. See you later. We're out.
Oh, Vern, while this is uneventful, I got a question for you.
Yes.
What's that truck
Huh?
you've been working on?
Oh, it's coming around good. Not driving it yet, but I'm getting closer.
Why not?
I'm getting closer. It's a lot of work that goes into it.
One job, man.
A guy just can't snap their fingers and have it done, man.
No, not everybody can be me.
I did get the transmission done.
It's installed.
It is installed, and it does work.
Is it a manual or automatic?
No, it's automatic.
It's been taking so fucking long with that.
You ever rebuild automatic transmission?
So fuck you.
Okay, and you did that right after you rebuilt the motor?
I've rebuilt motors, yes.
Okay, and then you rebuilt the transmission right after that, and then you...
Never messed with the transmission unless it was on a motor.
And then after that, you did all the brakes on it, of course, and then you did all the body work and painted it.
We ain't worried about that body work and paint. We want to get that bitch on the road.
We'll get it on the road when it looks good.
Oh, come on, man. You got to get it out on the road. Wait, I bet you have it. You had have it out on the road.
I have not, in fact.
Had have it. That's not even the way you say that. Had have it.
No.
You had it.
I have not had it on the road.
Test the transmission. You haven't had it out there?
Nope, I put it on jack stance.
Like a Mr. Perfect kind of guy, aren't you?
Nope, I'm not.
Used to put shit, halfway together and then take it out on the road and test it.
I don't think you would if your gas can was literally sitting under the hood where the engine's at.
Sometimes you just got to do it, man.
So when you take off real fast and you splash a little gas out, it goes right on the exhaust header. Right on it.
That's like nitrous.
Yeah. It'd be nitrous when it burns you and your truck right to the ground, Nation.
Well, you got to take that chance for the team.
We're not taking one for the team.
I'm just fucking with you, man.
Yeah, it's a work in progress, but it is getting closer to driving. So
I'm just asking because I haven't talked to you about it in a while.
When I get the, probably my next project on it's to pull the fuel tank, clean it out, and go through the fuel system and get that working right, Nation. And then after I do that, it's probably going to tug at a guy to go ahead and take her down the road.
There you go.
So that should be in the next, I don't know, week maybe, 2 or 3 or 4 days. I don't know, maybe the weekend.
It just popped in my head. I thought I'd ask.
I've been kind of on and off working on other stuff a little bit. Getting other stuff out of the way before I can get... It takes a lot of time. I've got a lot of hours in the thing. But I'll tell you what. Guess what ain't taking that long, Nation?
Fagone?
The race. You see, Fagone's leading it. He's got his teammate to 31 on his bumper, and they got Jared Cox's 28 right behind him, and then Hal Amy in the 3 still floating up here at the front of the field.
Fagone ain't taking too long to get around that track.
Where's he at with the votes, she asked. Nation, you been keeping track?
Well, I thought Diana was keeping track.
I don't know. Someone else has to because numerically we can't count, Nation. We don't count.
Well, I got fingers and toes, but that's as far as I can go.
Right. When they pass 2, we're done.
We're done. Can't. We're done after that.
So that's how we work, Cindy. When it goes past 2, Nation and I are out.
We're done.
Done. I don't think, in fact, that you would want us to count past 2 because the count might go wrong.
There was this lady one time I went into a restaurant. She said, "You want 3 cheeseburgers?" I said, "How many is that past 2?"
Right. Is that like 4 past 2?
And she looked at me like I just fucked her dog or some shit.
God damn, Nation.
What the fuck? I wanted 3. I don't know how much that is past 2.
All right, 10, 31, 28 all on pit road. 16 to go. This is going to be their final pit stop under green flag. I won't say the absolute final for the race because what if a caution come out? Well, I can tell you what, if a caution come out at Daytona, I'm not pitting.
It gets fucking longer.
If I can make it on fuel, I'm not going to bring it to pit road because tires really don't matter in the draft, but track position at the end is very important.
Do you have green lights?
All right, so Hal has 16, 81 has 5, and the Coupe has 1 vote. And I thought the 14 had 1 earlier, too. I don't know.
Yeah, I think he did.
I got to go
double check.
I
think he did.
I'm up there at the top, but I don't see one, Nation.
He might not have.
That was probably last night we're thinking of.
Because I can't remember that far back, so it wouldn't have been last night.
You're not joking about that.
No, dude, I'm not. My fucking memory sucks.
It's been a lot of chat, though. We appreciate that. We have fun with it, don't we, Nation?
I mean, I can remember shit I did 20 years ago, but you asked me what I did yesterday? Fuck you.
So we got different strategies working on the racetrack. The 11 right here is your new leader, the 11 of Cody W. Williams, and he's got the Little Mermaid helping him out. That's the 81 of Michael McCauley. So McCauley's helping him, and is that that is Mayhem Moody, David Mayhem Moody in 88 working with him there. And I think we're missing that 8 of Mr. Blankenship tonight, aren't we, Nation? We are. Where is Mr. Steve Blankenship? So they got a man missing on that team tonight, but Mayhem made it out here. Cody Williams, your leader, in the 11. Michael McCauley in the 81 and the Little Mermaid truck there in second. And then you're going to go back and find Corey, the whole Knicks group. There's Corey Cook right there, Richard Holland in that group, Enrique, Nick Reynolds in the 15, the 28 there, Jared Cox, and okay, she said we'll take it slow, Nation. 1, 2, 3 comes. She's saying 3 comes after 2, Nation. I don't think I'm following. No, Diana, I went up there and looked. I think I was thinking of last night. So there's Nick Reynolds, and I don't even know why I'd think of that because I didn't even commentate last night. Yes, I did. I just didn't put the stream up. I think I was the in-car reporter, and you see some guys coming off pit road there trying to fall in line, and that's John Sanu back there, the 84 Brandon Winning, and I believe the 5 of the Coupe, Mr. Bojangles, Mr. Bradley Cooper. What the fuck? That's too many names, Nation.
I told you that.
What? We're going to have to shorten it, aren't we?
You're the one that come up with all that shit.
Oh, we got a blinker. 15 blinked out. 31 getting pushed to the front of this pack by the 28. In the 10 truck, and you see the 5 and some, I believe, the 84 back there. Somebody else and someone else and a whole bunch more of them, Nation. And there's trucks. Trucks here, trucks there. Those 3 trucks back there, though, need to get in line if they're going to run with the trucks in front of them. Richard Holland, the leader of the race in the 31, getting some help from the 61 right there, Corey Cook. That means the 11 hit pit road. So that's going to hand the lead over right back to the pack that was fighting for it before. The only truck missing from this equation is the 3 truck of Hal Lamy. So what happened to that feller, Nation?
Where'd he go?
He is all by himself right here in the 11th position, currently 1 lap down from the field. I don't think he pitted when that group did. and he didn't have it. He don't have no drafting help, Nation. At Daytona, it's important to have teammates and pit when your teammates do, so you don't get strung out and hung out.
Left out in the fucking cold.
Left out in the cold, strung out and hung out, man. And there's another vote for Hal, so that's going to take him to like 17 tonight, Nation. 17 votes.
You think he'll win?
He'll definitely get the driver of the day, but I'll tell you what, man.
Yeah, that's what he's talking about.
His teammates have been real strong in this race, and there's a couple of bumper humpers out there that have been pretty strong too with the 61 and the 15. But that second pack back there with Coop caught him. John Sanu right back in the picture here. Sanu back in the picture, 84. Brandon Winning back in the picture. Now I think things are going to start to shake up a little bit, Nation. 31, though. Richard Holland holding strong in the front. He's got the 28 of Jared Cox on his bumper. We got 10 to go, Nation. 10 laps.
That's a 1 and a 0.
A 1 and a 0. 10. Holy shit, we're counting. No, we're not.
No, I was number spelling.
We're looking at the counter in the top left corner of the screen.
Dude, I
top
can't
right
see that
corner
time.
of the screen. Top left corner of the screen. It explains why I just said top left corner of the screen.
Yeah, it's
right.
Dumbass.
Village idiots. That explains it all. Hal has 18 votes now, Nation. She can evidently math better than us because she got past 2.
She's way better than we are.
I know it. We just pretend. No, we don't.
We're bad at pretending.
No, we don't pretend, do we, Nation? We wouldn't be very good at it if we tried.
I used to watch Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood, and I was bad at that.
I'll tell you, I wish my race was going as good last night as what it is for the 31 and the 10 here tonight, but the 10 went and found help with the 86, and he's going to go fight for the lead against his teammate. What's going on there, Nation? Are they not teammates? Are they not teammates anymore with 8 to go? Is that the point where you say, fuck it, I ain't got a teammate no more? Or maybe the HJRM just want to block both lines so they can guarantee HJRM a lead, a win.
Yeah, I think you're right with the latter.
Okay, so would that be a team order from Hal Jr. himself, or?
Well, what would you do, Vern, in the same situation?
What would I do? I would I don't know, man. This closer racing at these speeds, you just kind of want to put both hands together and pray. Either that or put your head between your legs and kiss your ass goodbye, Nation.
I've done that number 2.
So the 31 and 10 are running they're kind of running the board on them here, man. You got the 31 on the inside, the 10 on the outside, and they got the field lined up behind them, and that's kind of a good problem to have. But I'll tell you, that 10's getting a push way out in front right there, and if the 86 and them can get the 10 up far enough where the 86 can get in front of the 31, or vice versa, the inside line can get the 28 clear the 10, then, Nation, then and only then would they break up the 31 and the 10. And we got a truck dropping to the inside. I think he was already down there. I don't think he dropped there. 6 to go, Nation.
I think under 5 laps, it's every man for himself.
So great racing tonight. 2 caution flags all night long. And there's the 3 wide right there. We got a truck looking up. 15, Nick Reynolds. No help. He's going to fall right back in line. But I can tell you, if you look behind the 15, he's got a teammate right there in the 61 of Corey Cook. So inside, outside, Holland and the 31's leading it, and there they go. Right back to the outside line. The 15 took another look. Nothing there. 5 to go at the line this time. Fagone going to push ahead a little bit. 10 truck, 31, front row. Second row, 28, 86. Third row, 5, 15. And the fourth and final row in this pack is the 84 and the 61. One of those trucks in there is a lap down. That's a 5 truck of Bradley, the Coop Cooper. Mr. Bo, too many names.
Mr. Bojangles.
Mr. Bojangles, just too many names going on, Nation. We got to cut that down. The Coop. I'm going back to calling him the Coop.
Yeah, he's just Coop.
Just the Coop. All right, so 4 rows of trucks. I think I counted that right.
Yes.
2 rows of trucks.
Well, right now I'm seeing 4.
I see 2 rows of 2 rows, Nation.
The fuck is 2 rows of 2 rows?
2 rows of 2 different rows.
That would be 4.
You're mathing. We ain't supposed to be able to math past 2, man.
Dude, I can't math past 2.
That's why we got 2 rows of 2 rows.
We should be professors.
We got 4 rows of 2 rows. What? No, 2 rows of 2 rows is fine. Oh, the 28, if he can just get a little bit farther up there, he can break this HJRM domination up at the front. They're going to get 3 to go this time, Nation. Man, and that 28's all over the bumper, and 86 can't get up there. No. The 10 is losing his draft. The 86 couldn't get to him. The outside line's making a run, and they're 3 wide. Now the 10 stuck in the middle by himself, no help. So those guys got him busted up, but the Coop up there in the 5, the 10's gonna find a little sanctuary on his back bumper, Nation. 3 laps to go, still battling here. Oh, I think there's going to be a wreck in a minute, Nation.
You think?
Yeah, that 3 wide, you've seen them bumping off each other a little bit. And Fagone working the middle right here on the back of the 5 truck, and they're still 3 wide at the line. Nick Reynolds going to the front of the field in the 15. 61 of Corey Cook, his teammate, pushing him there. Inside line's got the 31. They're still 3 wide back here. A lot of pushing and shoving going on. A little bit of door banging. We're going to have 1 to go next time we get to the line. If they make it there before we get a caution flag, Nation. Once they take the white flag, there will be no caution that ends this race.
Yeah, this is going to get ugly.
They're working through turns 3 and 4. The 31's going to fight his way back to the front. Oh, they might wreck before they get to the start-finish line. You remember they moved the start-finish line at Daytona, so it's way up here. And I think they just crossed it, Nation. That's the white flag. No caution's going to end it tonight. They're going to battle it out on the racetrack. Still 2 by 2. 31, I can tell you the good news right here. There's good news for the 31, and that's the 5 truck is a teammate. And he's, in fact, a lap down, so he don't have a dog in the fight. 61 and 15 got moved behind these guys, and they don't have anywhere to go right now. 28 staying pretty committed to the 31. Oh, and there's the wreck. The 5 gets turned. Big wreck back here, big junk. That's not going to slow this guy right here down, Richard Holland. After all the dominating performances last season, is going to win Daytona to open up the Wicked Wednesday Truck Series, Nation.
Oh, that's a fucking mess.
So we're going to watch these guys get to the finish. Hal Lamey's in this group with the 11 right here. 81, Michael McCauley. 88 of David Mayhem Moody. And we will go back and take a look at that wreck one more time. We'll take a look at the results. We'll get our interviews with the top 3 and the driver of the day. And then we're going to get out of here by 10:30 because I got points and stuff to do, or 10:35, whatever. But here they come to the line, and look at the 3 got turned sideways and wrecked at the line, right with the 81. And the 88 of David Mayhem Moody. So they had excitement going on back there too, didn't they, Nation?
God damn it.
All right, so he is not in here, but it doesn't matter. We're going to burn it down with fire, Nation.
Crank it up.
Fire.
Oh, fuck. That's what we'll do for the fucking replays is crank it up. From the person we talked to earlier.
All right, so here we are. This is a wreck that happened on the last lap that took out a lot of the guys that were fighting for the lead, and we know that the 5 truck was involved in it, but how did it happen, Nation? Oh, they got rubbing right there and sawed across the 5's bumper, and look at the wreck in 10 truck, 86, 61, 84, 5, and 15. Man, Fagone backed her in the wall hard. But Richard Holland, your winner, Nation.
God damn, dude, that was harsh.
I agree.
I'm just seeing it now.
I agree with Bender 36, 110%. Good fucking show, Nation. Let's go find Holland. Richard Holland, this is Vernon Nation up in the broadcast booth. You got a copy?
What's going on, boys?
Holy shit, what a finish, man. But you did it. You held on. You escaped the mayhem, and you won the damn race, Richard.
Holy shit is right, man. That was chaos right there at the end. But man, that was 3 wide, pushing and banging and fender racing there at its finest at Daytona, man. That was actually a lot of fun.
It looked like a lot of fun. Nation, in fact, well, I mean, we're kind of lucky Nation wasn't out there because he's so dominating at these plate tracks, but I kind of wish I was out there tonight.
Yeah. I mean, I'm glad he wasn't out there because I was able to get the win.
But you guys, you really shown what the racing over here is like, and 3 wide for several laps there going to the end, and I'm sure for the drivers it was pretty nail-biting, but for the broadcast guys, we're like, oh, they're about to wreck, Nation. They're about to wreck, Nation. He's like, oh, they already wrecked.
Yeah, it was white-knuckle racing there for a good 20 laps. We got separated from the teammate there. Rick and Hal was in the mix there. I think he was still a lap down, and Brad kind of made it up in there too, and trying to get with a teammate and help, and I knew Rick was the only one on the lead lap, and we were trying to get together, but we just got separated and couldn't do it. But I tell you what, I got to thank Jared Cox because, man, he pushed the shit out of me for 15 or 20 laps, and I wouldn't have won this race if it weren't for him.
No, it looked like the 28 was pretty committed to you there, and I think you're right that did make a huge difference. But man, you last night, I think it was second or third for you, if I'm not mistaken.
Yep, we got third. Ricky passed me at the end there, just barely got me, the bastard.
So you and that 10 seem to work together really well at these plate tracks.
Yeah, well, yeah. The thing is, we've been doing it quite a while, you know what I mean? So we kind of have a good feel for what the other guy's going to do. So if I'm pushing him, I feel pretty confident in it, and I think he feels the same with me, you know what I mean? So you can really lay the wood to somebody when you feel confident that they're not, windshield washer and wipering it back and forth, you know what I mean?
Exactly. And I kind of think that might have been what happened there at the end of some of those guys. Little windshield wiper effect until one of them went around.
Yeah, I mean, it happens, though. Get down. I mean, I was leading the race, and I was nervous. You know what I mean? I was white-knuckling it. So I couldn't imagine being them guys in the middle or on the outside. It is pretty nerve-wracking.
So you start off Season 7, open it up with the win here in the Truck Series.
It's back-to-back Daytona wins in the Truck Series. I won it last year.
That's right. Back-to-back Daytona wins. And how does that locks you in the chase, man?
It does, yeah. That's the first thing I was thinking about there with about 5 to go. I was like, come on, Jared, lock me into this thing, buddy. Come on.
That feller locked himself in already, Nation.
Ain't that a son of a bitch?
Why is that a son of a bitch? That's good for him.
I don't know. I don't write Christmas cards, so that's what I come up with.
I don't know. I just know these guys better get their practice in if they're going to run with the 31 this season. He's been fast, Nation.
We should have won both championships last year, and we gave it away there at the end in the Truck Series, and I don't plan on doing that this year. Man, we gotta get one in this Truck Series.
You hear that, Nation?
Heard that.
He ain't giving it away this season, man. I
No handouts.
I can tell you right now, the 31's going to be tough, Richard. We always love having you up in the booth, buddy. Great job tonight, opening the season and in 2 seasons in a row, back-to-back at Daytona in the Truck Series here.
Well, I appreciate it, guys, and like I say, hopefully it's a good season. Like, you just never know how things go. I mean, been involved in so many of these and had such bad luck, and whatever. But we'll, hopefully things go good, and we can have some good races, some good runs, some good finishes, and get some wins in there. And hopefully Rick can get a win, and Hal, maybe we can get him a win, and Brad, and everybody get locked in the chase would be doing good.
Well, the good news for you is you don't have to worry about the rest of the season until you get to those final 4 races, man.
Yeah, we don't have to worry about it, but, we race to win, so we're going to put in the time, put in the practice, hopefully every week, and try to be as competitive as we can be.
All right, Richard, do you have anyone you want to thank while we got you in the booth, buddy?
Just my teammates, like I say it every week, but the guys that race with are just such a good group of guys, and we work so well together, and it's a lot of fun. And you guys for putting on this show, and everybody that's involved in it, man. It's a lot of fun racing here, and I want to say again, I want to thank Jared Cox tonight, man, for pushing me and being committed to me as much as he was, and I definitely owe him.
Well, you guys put on a great show out there tonight, and thank you, Richard. Great job. Congratulations winning, buddy.
Thanks a lot, guys. I also want to say thanks to the fans and everybody watching on the YouTube channel, and there's usually quite a few people watching, and they're a committed bunch of people too, you know what I mean? And they show up every week, so I want to say thanks for them guys for watching us race.
That's awesome, man. Once again, thanks, Richard.
Thanks, guys. Appreciate it.
Nation, you got the next 2 or 3 interviews, bud?
Fuck no.
Probably not.
Can't interview worth a fuck.
You can't.
No.
Jared Cox, this is Vernon Nation up in the broadcast booth. You got a copy?
Yes, sir.
All right, Nation, take the interview away.
Yo.
Hey, Jared, how you doing today?
Pretty good.
How do you feel about your race then?
Well, now that it's over, I can breathe a little bit. Got pretty crazy towards the end there, but it was a lot of fun.
What place did Jared finish, Nation?
Second. Is your chest doing all right? Your blood pressure okay?
Yeah, it's actually more my hands from just death gripping the steering wheel. Try to keep it off them guys on the outside of us.
I'd say.
Death gripping it, he said.
It was a crazy, definitely last 5 laps, 3 wide for sure. It was a lot of fun though.
That's what we want to talk about, that last 5 laps.
Yeah. Honestly, it was kind of all a blur at this point. I'd have to go back and rewatch it.
That was my 20s. Is there anybody you want to thank, bud?
Yeah, just everybody obviously for coming out and watching. That support us every week, and we made it 7 years now, 7 seasons.
Yeah, 7 seasons, not quite 7 years, but
well, yeah, that's true, but
like 7
close
years.
enough.
we've been together for about 4 of them, though. I think.
Yeah, it's been a while, and everybody coming out to watch is awesome and appreciated, and you guys, of course, and then all the teammates down in Sky Racing there. Also, I did watch the broadcast from yesterday and seeing you guys was wondering who the Lions Den team was, and that's Sky Racing's new sponsor.
Gotcha. So that fills that in, Nation.
Well, I know what Lions Den is. You might not.
Did you know it was their new sponsor for Sky
Well, no.
Racing? No, you didn't.
What you do
But-
now?
But you do now.
I know what
That's-
Lions Den is. I used to pass that building like 50 times a day.
That wasn't what I was talking about, Nation. It'll be
I
okay.
didn't know that. It was, yeah, never mind.
It's Sky Racing sponsor.
Okay, I didn't know that. I
Well,
thought,
that's why he told us that.
Yeah, because I know there was some confusion yesterday during the race.
Yes, there definitely was.
You remember that, Nation? Us talking about that yesterday.
That's one thing I remember.
Jared, good job, man. You and that 31 worked together real well.
Yeah, it's probably about 20 laps ago. Him and Rick come by me there, and I know how they typically run at these types of tracks, and I knew if I kept them in the windshield, hopefully I'd do pretty good. And we pitted together, and all three got out together. I kind of split them up there, but I knew as long as I had one of them in front of me and one of them behind me, that I was gonna hopefully finish pretty good, and that's what happened. But I was with the 31 till the end. I never planned on passing him. I was just wherever he got, I was going to be a position behind him. So
I'll tell you what, man, that worked out pretty good for you too. When the wreck started, being down there on the bottom with him, you guys were able to clear out.
Yeah.
And I guess from there, you never. I mean, there wasn't no way you could get a run or anything to go.
Yeah,
for it.
there was a corner left, and at that point, I did everything I could to see the checkered flag. I'll take it at that point. I know coming out of the pits, we were kind of stuck up top, and Corey and Nick were down at the bottom. I cleared Richard, and me and Rick kind of stayed back, and then we switched. We all three got to the bottom, and they went to the top. And at that point, I was like, I'd much rather be down here than up there. So it worked out.
In fact, I only have one more question. When you took that white flag, were you committed to the 31 for that final lap?
I was committed to the 31 for 20 laps before that, and to the checkered flag, yes.
That's pretty awesome, man. Good job. It worked out for you. Put you on the podium in a top 2 spot, and a great way to start season 7 in the points, buddy.
I'll take it. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it.
Good luck to you next week, Jared.
Thank you.
Nation, who we got next?
Fuck if I know. You act like I'm paying attention to this shit.
I don't know. I'm trying to find this team channel so I can move him back, but he left on his own. He got tired of fucking waiting on me.
Do you blame him?
Did they change the name to Lions Den?
I don't know, dude. That's their team.
I don't know either. I thought it was Sky Racing.
Apparently, they like to put a little Lions Den prop on their hood.
That's why, because they're sponsored by Lions Den. Third place tonight was this driver here.
Oh, it's fucking Doc Refine can't spell lion, so maybe that's not the one.
You remember the feller I wrecked last night? Corey Cook, this is Vernon Nation up in the broadcast booth. You got a copy?
I sure do.
All right. Well, you didn't have the 114 on your bumper turning you around tonight, so you brought her home in the top 3, man.
Yeah, that's an improvement over last night.
You hear that, Nation? He had a loose cannon behind him last night that turned him around on last lap there, and tonight that loose cannon was in the broadcast booth, so Corey Cook was safe.
Don't worry about it. I'll boot him for you. How you doing, Corey?
Fine. Tired.
He's
I don't
fine
know why.
and tired.
Well, you got to tell us about your
85 laps in Daytona is why you're tired, fella.
Me and Nick started trying to push him. I think it was like lap 80 or so on the outside, and we got about to lap 83. My light started flashing. I was about to lose my engine, so I had to back out, and that's pretty much what did us in. The guys up front, they were teammates, and they were blocking both lanes, keeping us from advancing, so there wasn't nothing we could do.
Guy had his light flashing there at the hot temperature gauge there, Nation.
Hey, that's racing.
That is racing. That's That's Daytona and Talladega, really. I mean, that's drafting. But Corey, we already pointed out you had better luck. You and the 15 were together a lot of the race. I know all 4 of your team had a chance to be together early in the race, but I think for most of the race it was you and the 15, right?
Yeah, I believe Jeff got wiped out early. Wesley, he was there, but he was kind of to the front, to the back, to the front, to the back, that sort of deal.
You and the 15 worked together. You probably pitted together all race long as well.
Yeah, because as you know, you can't really race here by yourself. You got to be with somebody. So we communicated when we were pitting and just coordinated that.
So what was the team plans there with about 5 to go? Were you just going to try to get up on that outside and work together and get to the front, or what was going on there?
Originally hoping that the 86 would push the 10 out front and Tim Carr would go down, but then we realized he was going to hold that lane while Holland held the bottom lane. So that's when we realized we had to take it 3 wide, and it almost worked out until the aforementioned engine temperature came up.
Yeah. Man, you're getting late there. Did you just think about going for it there, Corey, and see if you could flash her out for a few laps and get her done, or what?
Usually when that light starts flashing, you got about half a lap, and I knew I wasn't going to make 2 more laps without an engine.
So you saved it and collected the points tonight.
Essentially all I could do.
Well, I'll tell you, that's not a bad option, depending on how these seasons work out, and coming home third on the podium tonight, first race of the season. Great way to start the season for you, Corey.
Yep.
So, Corey, you got anyone you want to thank while we got you up in the booth?
It's my teammates for helping me get up front, coordinating everything.
What's that team name again?
Bumper Humper Motorsports.
All right, Humper Bumper Motorsports Nation.
And you guys are putting it on.
He said bumper humper.
Humper Bumper.
Said bumper humper.
Humper
Potato,
Bumper
potato.
Humper.
Bumper humper.
Humper Bumper Humper.
Bumper humper.
Did a bumper humper?
Probably.
Or did the humper bump her?
Exactly.
Corey, good race tonight, man. Go get yourself some sleep. Good luck to you next week, buddy.
All right. See y'all then.
All right. Humper Bumper Bumper Humper.
I don't know what the fuck it is.
We got one more interview, Nation, and I'm going to let you do it while I do points.
Anybody that we have to interview.
We got the driver of the day. You don't know who that is?
No, we didn't have no driver of the day.
We did, and he got in the top 10 tonight, too.
No.
Yes, Nation.
Hell, Amy, what's up?
Well, I got to thank Mayhem Moody for sliding me across the line to 10th.
We watched it. It is on the broadcast now. That was pretty funny.
Fun, though.
It looked like it was fun. You guys were right at the line, and there were like 3 of you sliding across the line. That was pretty cool.
I knew Cody would probably go for 6th, and I thought I'd push him if he went high. Well, he went to go down a little. He went down a little bit, and he wiggled, and then the next thing I knew, it was like, thanks, Moody, you got me 10th. He was laughing. It was fun.
So, Hal, could you explain the last 3 laps of that race to us?
What do you mean?
How was the last 3 laps of that race? Kind of what I mean.
Side by side.
Side by side. Wide open, right?
Yeah. Pushing for all we had.
Wide open. No, we don't do that here.
Nope, that's not what the name stands for at all, is it?
At all. No, not at all.
Stands for World Famous Outlaws, right?
Right.
Oh, Hal, how'd you like your race?
It was awesome.
He loved it, Nation.
Oh, it was awesome. So,
It was all right. Blew up, and that's how I got a lap down, because piece of shit truck, if you touch the front end, the motor blows up. So there's a
there is that. So, Hal, is there anybody you'd like to thank? Because you won Driver of the Day again for the 1000th time.
just gotta thank everyone, coming out, supporting us.
Nation, you still interviewing, or?
I'm not a very good interviewer guy.
Well, just think stuff up. Talk about anything with Hal.
I talk to Hal every day.
I know. Talk to him like normal, then.
No, you don't want him to do that.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
Hal,
go ahead. Go ahead.
did you get that tire on your truck fixed?
What tire?
I don't know. I was just making up shit.
Did you make any more snowballs?
Yeah, no, I got rid of them with that. Yeah, Vern, I was throwing snowballs at birds.
How did that work out for you?
It worked out pretty good, actually.
What does that have to do with Hal being driver of the day?
Didn't say anything.
Oh, you took that one right out of the.
Yeah, it's your fault.
All right, I guess I kind of did do it. I was just going to brag that I got the points updated, Nation.
Telling Hal earlier that I had to throw snowballs at birds to get them out of the garbage, and you walked into it.
So, Hal, did you wind up smoking and broken and have to tow there earlier, buddy, or what put you a lap down?
Yeah, earlier I blew up.
He blowed a motor, Nation.
I don't know. I don't know if that was kind of my fault or what, but I went up and I don't know.
You were avoiding a hell of a wreck there. Anytime they wreck at the front of the field like that, Hal, it's really hard to avoid it.
I felt bad for Jeff because he was right up there, but
That's kind of plate racing in Daytona when you're bunched up like that, man. And then I noticed it broke your motor. You got stuck in a wall, buddy.
oh, I don't know. I couldn't go nowhere. I had to tow.
But
And it's 4-minute tow around there.
I'll tell you the highlight for you, though, is when you drove that truck a lap down right back up to the tail end of the lead lap and went around those guys.
Yeah, I was hoping that I'd keep my lap, but the way the pit cycles worked, that Richard and Ricky passed me coming out of the pit, so that put me back down a lap again.
Nation had some bad mojo going on. I'm pretty sure that he took a little break there to get the...
Shit.
He had the voodoo trucks out again, Hal.
Dang it.
Had them out, was poking at your tires and shit, and I'm like, Nation, stop!
That's what I told Corey Cook there. I said, I'm not trying to hold you up or anything. I'm just trying to stay on the lead lap. He said, it's all good, he said.
Yeah, Corey had a much better night because he didn't have me drafting behind him, Hal.
Well, I see the poor fella got in that wreck at the end.
He brought her home third.
Oh, that's good.
Yep, so he come out of the wreck better than some of them other guys did.
I'm glad to see that for him.
But, man, you got her up in the top 10, so still a decent points night for you coming out of Daytona, and we're going to go back to a normal track next week, right?
Yeah.
I don't even know where we're going. We might want to look
Homestead.
at that. Homestead, that's right. So what do you think of Homestead, Hal?
I don't know. I can't remember.
You don't like it as
I don't
well
know.
as the third race at Michigan, right?
No, I'm kind of
Well,
looking
I-
forward to that one.
And then we got the fifth race of the season at Chicagoland.
I'm looking forward to that one, too.
And
I think
then-
Kentucky might be a good one, too.
Then the seventh race of
But
the
I was-
season, going to be Hal's most favorite is Canadian Tire Motorsports Park.
Bullshit.
Oh, come on.
I
now.
can't we just put this forward.
Back to fucking Daytona.
All right, so are you going to work hard and get that 3 truck in the chase?
We're trying.
That's all me and Nation need to know, right, Nation?
Goddamn right.
And first
Ain't gonna be for the lack of trying. I know that.
first race of the season, the Hal Amy fans come out in style tonight.
Yeah,
I
they're
broke
awesome.
everything. They did an awesome job, man, but you do an awesome job out there on the racetrack for them, and the whole HJRM team come out with a win here tonight.
Yeah, how about that?
That's pretty good stuff, Hal. That right,
Them boys
Nation?
are doing good.
That's good stuff, ain't it, Nation?
It is exactly good stuff.
Good stuff. Nation, you got anything else you want to say to Hal?
Al, is there anybody you'd like to thank, and so we can get the fuck out of here?
You, Nation. Thank you. Thank you, Nation.
What the fuck are you thinking me? It's
God
Thank you.
damn.
Gotta thank Vern.
Hey, you're welcome, Hal. Anytime, man.
You know, he does this out of his heart and everything else. So
I don't even have a heart, Hal.
It ain't like you guys are getting millions to set up there and make fun of Nation.
Nation said we are. He said we got enough to afford Ferraris and Lamborghinis and all kinds of shit. So,
Hey,
I got all kinds of pictures of Ferraris and Lamborghinis.
not sure what that feller is thinking, but he thinks that we're loaded doing this, man.
Well, I can't hide that money.
Apparently not.
no, buying all new coats so his wife can wear
I'm going broke doing this
Yeah.
shit.
She stole that motherfucker.
them.
What happened? He bought new coats so his wife could wear?
Well,
Yeah,
talk about that later.
his coat come up missing, and he found it in the floorboard of his wife's car.
She took your coat, Nation?
Yes, she did.
What the hell, man?
That's okay. You know where your flannel shirts are too, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I know where one of them is on my fucking body.
Damn, dude.
That's only because you took a shower with that one, right?
Nation, let me ask you a question. Is it cold there?
It's a little chilly, yeah.
Because it ain't.
Oh, and,
I want to
and-
hear it burn.
It's
and
about
fuck you.
80 fucking 5 here.
Oh, so you don't need a flannel shirt, do
Yeah,
you?
it's like 21 here.
It's like 39 now.
No, it ain't no 39 here.
So I think Hal and I can collectively say, fuck you, Vern.
Wow.
Well, he's living in a fucking nice, warm, it's cozy. Oh, tell me you turned this broadcast off, Vern.
Nope, we're still going.
Son of a bitch.
We're still going, Nation.
Yeah, because this is my surprise face.
Well, you got your surprise face on? Because we can't see it, can we, Hal?
No.
Yeah, I do now.
All right, we have, I guess we have completed the first races for both series in Season 1, or Season 7.
Season 7, yeah.
Season
One.
7, Hal.
I-
And
Wouldn't it be
Nation,
cool
Season
if we could
7
go back-
seasons!
Yeah.
Wouldn't it be cool to go back to season 1 and know everything we know now?
It would, actually. We wouldn't even do it no more, would we?
Fuck no, we'd run away like fucking hyenas. We'd just get the fuck out of here.
We'd be out of Dodge, wouldn't we, Nation?
Hell yeah, in a heartbeat.
What would we have told somebody in Season 1 if they had said, you guys are going to be broadcasting by Season 3?
I'd say you're on crack.
We'd call them fucking idiots, wouldn't we?
Yep.
We'd say, go talk to Matt. He's a broadcaster. We're not.
Well, he was the broadcaster.
Exactly. We didn't even have any dreams of broadcasting. We never had that dream, did we, Nation?
Fuck no.
How, in fact, did this happen?
You did it,
No,
motherfucker. I
I
didn't.
wasn't the one that did it. Nation did it, didn't he, Hal?
No, I did not.
Who was going to originally broadcast, Hal?
Nation.
Yep.
Lying motherfucker.
And
you know that.
who ended up covering for him?
Burn.
And then what happened from there?
All hell broke loose.
And the rest was
can-
history. And here we are, 7 fucking seasons later, Nation.
I'm going to make a fucking wanted poster with Hal's picture on it.
How do we do this to ourselves, Nation?
I didn't do shit. You just said, hey, you have to be here at this time. And I'm like, oh.
That is
fuck,
not
all right.
even what happened at all.
That
That
is
is not even
exactly
remotely
what happened.
fucking close to what happened. But
That is exactly what happened.
not even, Hal knows it's not even remotely close to what originally happened.
All right, so what do you think I said? Hey, Vern, can I broadcast you? No, that didn't happen.
No, if we weren't broadcasting live and it wasn't calling someone out or doing anything that I don't think is I don't think we should do, I'd go ahead and say exactly what the whole conversation started like.
The only person you can
And
call
Hal
out
knows
is-
exactly what I'm talking about, don't you, Hal? I'll do it,
what?
and I'll do that fucking broadcast for free. You remember that, Hal?
Dude, the only one you can call out is me, and I'm right here, so I don't care.
No, that's not what I'm talking about, Nation. Hal knows exactly what I'm talking about. exactly how you was going to get into broadcasting and why.
Oh, you asked me to remember something. Hang on a minute.
Yeah, that's not. I'm not asking you to remember it because I know what the answer to that is. But we got people bailing out for the night. I want to thank everyone for joining the broadcasts, chatting it up,
Giving us a like.
Yeah, giving us a like, hanging out with us, hanging out with the Village Idiots, me and Nation, and it was fun, Nation. But we're done with week 1, man. And
I gotta go back on the broadcast and see how my truck looks.
We're going to be back week 2 at Homestead, starting Tuesday night for the Twisted Tuesday ARCA series, and then Wednesday night with the trucks going to also be at Homestead. And until then, we'll see you at Homestead. Have a great night. Tell them, Nation.
Thanks for coming out, everybody.
I think Nation quit.